Follow me at Jujuu Speaks, okay? And on this channel, it's a lot of motivation, and sometimes I cook on here, and sometimes um, we read cards, okay? And sometimes I give you different tips on spirituality. So come on in the room. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes and we will begin, okay? And also I have got a new tarot deck. Well, I have several, but I also have an oracle deck, and it's by Oshun, my favorite girl, Oshun. And they are on point. And this is the deck. Okay. All right. Let's see what the message is for today. Okay, so the two that I have got out says freedom and breaking barrels and unleashing your potential. Okay, so freedom. With freedom, don't be, how can you say, just put in the box and can only just do one thing. No, be free, explore. Okay, explore. Use your spiritual gifts that you have, and you have them for a reason. So be free with it, okay? Be free with it. As long as you're not out here hurting anybody, you're doing what is right. That's all that matters, okay? And then the breaking barrels, okay? When it comes down to that, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself, and set goals for yourself. When you set goals for yourself, and you achieve it, you're breaking the barrel, okay? You're trying to progress and keep moving forward. Don't be stagnant, okay? Don't be stagnant. And unleash your potential, okay? You have the potential to be great. You have the potential to do and achieve whatever you set your mind to. So do not limit yourself, okay? That's this one. Okay, the next one is passion. Okay, passion and drive. Passion and drive. Okay, passion and drive. So find, hello, with the passion, see what lights your fire, okay? See what makes you happy, what gives you that spunk, something that you'll just go all in for, okay? That's your passion. And then your drive is that hunger to want more and to do more and succeed, okay? And succeed and be successful at whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So again, we have freedom and unleashing your potential. Thank you. Thank you. Unleash your potential and also have passion. Passion and the drive. Okay, y'all got me? All right. Let's see what else that comes out. Okay. Hello. So for today on the live, basically I'm doing my oracle deck by Oshun. Okay, and basically we're getting messages, and hopefully that can help y'all. And if you're into that kind of thing, stay tuned. If not, it's okay, you know? All right, so the next card, it says grief. It says loss and heartbreak. Everyone that is human, okay, goes through grief, loss, and heartbreak. Everybody goes through that, okay? And with the grief, you can't tell somebody. Hello, thank you, appreciate that. You can't tell somebody how to grieve, Okay, you can't tell somebody how to grieve, and that's something that they have to do. Okay, and if it's heavy on their heart about a certain loved one or a past, you know, person that they were close to, you got to give them time. Okay, you got to be considerate and give them time. Okay, because like I said, everybody goes through grief and loss, and then with the heartbreak, yes, during your lifetime, you're going to come across that. With the heartbreak, whenever, say, for instance, you get into a relationship and you, I'm talking about, do the most, the world for this person, and they just up and hurt your heart. Okay, with that said, you could either be bitter all the rest of your life after you get out that certain situation, or, all right, um, or you can, you know, just keep moving forward and be strong and recognize the signs that the other person, you know, did to you. And when you go into a new relationship, you can recognize the signs to be like, okay, this is red flag. This is not how it's going to go. And go ahead and nip it in the butt in the beginning. Okay. All right. The next one, it says creativity. It says creativity and also breakthrough. With the creativity, you're going to have to go inside that mind and just get real creative. Real creative. Like whatever creative means to you, whether it can be drawing or whether it could be like a certain project that you do. Just get real creative with it. Don't do same old or what somebody else is doing. Do something different. Get real creative in there, okay? And then the breakthrough, you know, a breakthrough comes whenever you go through a whole bunch of crap. Whenever you go through a whole bunch of crap and then been through a lot, just know that that doesn't last always, and your breakthrough will come. Okay, you just have to be patient. Have to be patient. Hello. Okay, let's see what else. All right, so the two things I'm saying here is harmony. Okay, harmony and inner peace. Harmony. You got to find that balance. Okay, you got to be in tune. That's where the harmony comes into play. And the inner peace, yeah, you can, to the world, you can seem like you're all happy and stuff like that. You're showing smiles on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, but inside you're hurting, okay? Inside you're hurting. And so whenever you're hurting or you do not feel up the park or something is bothering you, you have to go within. You have to go within, see exactly, go to the root, to the source to see what exactly is bothering you or what is troubling you. If you can fix it, fix it. If not, basically you're going to have to meditate or either pray. Okay? That way you can have that inner peace. The next one, it says lineage. Okay? Belonging and family. All right, when it comes down to lineage, a lot of people don't know their background history. They don't know where they come from, okay? And to find that out, usually if we're gonna say your grandparents are still alive, have a sit down with them. Have a sit down with them, ask them how their parents were, what type of line of work they did, who were they? You know, that's how you're gonna find your lineage. If not, I'm sure you can go out there and they have some kind of form of DNA test or ancestor test or whatever it is, and you can actually find out, okay? And once you do that, you'll have a sense of belonging, okay? You'll have a sense of belonging and know your background, basically, okay? And you'll get to know your family a little bit better, okay? Because you got to know like where you came from. Okay, you might have came from a royal family. Okay, you might have came from a family that struggled a lot. So you're gonna have to learn from your past. Okay, learn from your past. That way you can know what direction to take and what to avoid. Okay. Does anyone have a question? If you have a question, I'll do my best to answer it, okay? Like I said, as for now, we're doing my Oracle deck, and it's called Faces by Oshun, and getting messages, okay? All right, the two that I have here is manifestation and abundance. A manifestation and abundance. All right, with the manifestation, those that are spiritual gifted, okay, and have an idea, well, at least an idea if you're not for sure. But I'm going to break it down to you. To manifest something, okay, to manifest something is something similar to a wish, okay, something similar, not the same, but something similar to a wish. So when you want to manifest something, you just can't just sit there and be like, okay, I want to manifest a new house, or I want to manifest a new car, or whatever it is you want to manifest. You can sit there and, think about it, but doesn't mean it's going to actually happen. So when it comes to manifestation, you have to put in the work. Okay, you have to put in the work for it to manifest. And the steps are, first, when you manifest something, you have to see it right here with your mind's eye. You have to vision, like have a visionary board in your mind, okay? And you have to see yourself doing whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever you're trying to manifest. You first have to see it first. Then once you see it, then put in the work behind it. Put in the work behind it, and also believe that it will come to pass, and it will. And sometimes we get in a rush and be like, okay, I need it by this certain time, and it doesn't happen. So we be like, okay, well, it didn't work. No, that's not the reason. We have to give it time. When you manifest anything, you have to give it time. Sometimes it comes like that, and sometimes it takes time, okay? So just know when you're manifesting something, you just can't just sit there and just wish something and it falls right in your lap. Sometimes it can happen like that, and sometimes it doesn't. So keep that in mind. And then it also says abundance here. Abundance. Sometimes you have to put in work in order to get the abundance, and sometimes out of your good deeds and out of good things that you done over time, somebody just randomly ups and bless you. Okay? So with abundance is not only just money. It could also be different. It comes in different forms of fashion. So with the abundance, you have to put in work, just the same as manifestation. Nothing just falls in your lap. Okay? And then the next one, it says ambition. Ambition and fearless. You got to have ambition to be great, to be successful. You have to have ambition. Okay? And to do certain things in life, you can't be fearful, because it's going to stop you from achieving a lot of your things if you're very fearful. Okay, so you're going to have to put the fear on the back burner. And if there's something that you want to achieve, you have to go out there and get it. Don't think about the what ifs, or if it doesn't work, this and that and third. No. Stop creating problems in your mind. Okay, so be fearless. Take it on straight. Okay, do whatever it takes to reach your goal. Okay, hopefully the message helps someone out there. And like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all long, and I appreciate y'all for coming in and joining the live. Until next time, peace, love,